The desert is a place of extremes. It is a place of scorching sun and freezing nights. The temperature can swing dramatically, making it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. It is a place of vast emptiness and hidden wonders. Beneath the endless stretches of sand lie secrets waiting to be uncovered. But one thing the desert is not known for is boats. The idea of finding boats in such a dry, barren place seems almost impossible. Boats belong on the water, on rivers, lakes and oceans. They are symbols of life and movement, far removed from the stillness of the desert. So imagine the surprise when archaeologists exploring the heart of a sun-baked desert stumbled upon the remains of ancient boats. These were not just fragments, but well-preserved relics of a bygone era. Not just one, but several, buried beneath the sand. Each boat told a story, a piece of a puzzle that was slowly coming together. This incredible discovery challenged everything we thought we knew about this arid landscape. It raised questions about the history and climate of the region. It hinted at a very different past, a time when the desert was alive with water and the people who lived here navigated vast waterways. These boats suggested a thriving community that once flourished in what is now a desolate place. But why were these boats buried? What catastrophic event led to their entombment in the sands? And what can they tell us about the people who built and used them? These questions drove the archaeologists to dig deeper, both literally and figuratively. The discovery was just the beginning of an exciting journey into the past. Each artifact uncovered brought new insights, painting a vivid picture of a lost world.
The boats, found buried several feet beneath the desert sand, were remarkably well preserved. The dry desert air had acted as a natural preservative, protecting them from the ravages of time. The archaeologists were amazed by what they found. The boats were made from wood, carefully joined together. Some of the boats were quite large, suggesting they were used to transport goods and people. Others were smaller, perhaps used for fishing or short journeys. The craftsmanship was impressive. The builders of these boats were clearly skilled boat makers. They knew how to work with the materials available to them to create vessels that could navigate the waterways of their time. 5,000 years ago, the area where the boats were found was a very different place. Instead of a dry, arid desert, it was a lush landscape crisscrossed by rivers and dotted with lakes. This was a time before the climate changed, a time when this region was teeming with life. The people who lived here thrived in this environment. They fished in the rivers and lakes, hunted the animals that roamed the land, and gathered fruits and plants. They built homes and communities, and they built boats. The boats were essential to their way of life, allowing them to travel, trade, and explore their world. But as the climate changed and the water began to disappear, so too did this way of life. Section 4. Mysteries of the Buried Boats, Rituals or Retreat. The discovery of the buried boats presented archaeologists with a tantalizing mystery. These boats, found deep beneath the desert sands, have puzzled experts for years. Why would anyone bury boats in the desert? This question has led to numerous theories and speculations. One theory is that the boats were used in ceremonial rituals. These rituals might have been significant events involving the entire community. Many ancient cultures had strong beliefs about the afterlife, and boats often played a role in these beliefs. They were seen as essential for the journey to the afterlife. Perhaps the boats were seen as vessels to transport souls to the afterlife. This belief was deeply ingrained in their culture and practices, or maybe they were used in elaborate ceremonies to honor the gods or appease the spirits. These ceremonies could have been grand and intricate, involving many symbolic acts. Another theory is that the boats were buried as a way of preserving them when the water began to disappear. This could have been a practical solution to a changing environment. As the climate changed and the rivers and lakes dried up, the boats would have become useless. Burying them might have been a way to protect these valuable assets for future generations. Section 5. Navigating the Past. New insights into ancient mariners. The discovery of the 5,000-year-old boats is more than just an archaeological curiosity. It's a window into the past, providing valuable insights into the lives of people who lived in this region thousands of years ago. The boats tell us about their maritime technology, their craftsmanship, and their ability to adapt to their environment. The discovery also raises intriguing questions about ancient trade routes. Could these boats have been used to transport goods and people over long distances, connecting different communities and cultures? Further research and analysis of the boats and the surrounding area may reveal more about the trade routes of these ancient mariners and the extent of their interactions with other civilizations. Section 6. Whispers from the Sands. The Unending Quest. The discovery of the 5,000-year-old boats in the desert is a powerful reminder that the past is full of surprises. It also underscores the importance of exploration and discovery, and the need to preserve our planet's history. Who knows what other secrets lie buried beneath the sands waiting to be unearthed? As we continue to explore and learn from the past, we gain a deeper understanding of our shared human history, and perhaps, just perhaps, we might even find clues to help us navigate the challenges of the future. The desert, once thought to be a barren wasteland, has whispered its secrets, reminding us that even in the most unexpected of places, the past can come alive. These ancient boats, once used to navigate waters that have long since dried up, tell a story of human ingenuity and adaptation. They remind us that our ancestors were explorers and innovators, constantly seeking new horizons. As we uncover these relics, we are not just looking at objects, but glimpsing into the lives and dreams of those who came before us. The desert, with its shifting sands, continues to be a vast, open book, waiting for us to turn its pages and discover the stories written in its depths.